Hi, my name is Rochelle MacDonald, and I am a licensed real estate broker in Portland, Oregon. Today I'm going to talk to you about a few things that are going on in real estate in Portland. Number one, the Northwest Natural Street of Dreams. That is just awesome this year. They did great. I'm also going to talk about interest rates. They're down. Good news for buyers, good news for sellers who are looking to move their property too. Also, rental prices, those are up, as anybody who's looking for a rental knows. And lastly, I'm going to finish off with traffic sucks. What are we going to do about it? This is my answer. Not everybody will do that and will work with that answer, but that's mine. So here's what we're doing. Okay, so first I'm going to talk about the Northwest Natural Street of Dreams. This is an event that I've been attending for most of my life. My parents started taking me in the 80s, and I try to make it every year. This year's Northwest Natural Street of Dreams is in Lake Oswego, called the Highlands. It is awesome. There's a great variety of builders, a variety of homes. One thing that was consistent with all of the houses was gray is the hot color this year. That is the hot color in decor. Gray. They had gray on the outside, gray on the inside, gray slate tile, gray marble, gray paint, lots of gray. Gray is definitely the hot color this year. There's also quite a bit of blue, from your teal turquoise range all the way to navy. Not much in the way of light blue, a few light blue rooms, but that was not the predominant color. So gray and blue, those are our colors this year. Sounds like the Civil War. High tech. All of the houses were smart homes with high-tech touch screens in just about every room, whole house sound systems. I see high-tech as becoming more standard for your regular home buyer. You don't have to be buying a $2.74 million house to have a high-tech house. Things like the Nest thermostat are really affordable at $300. Your security system, Xfinity, has high-tech security systems that you can control through your smartphone. If you're thinking about making an upgrade to your house and you're trying to figure out how to get the most bang for your buck, definitely consider going the smart home route. It's going to increase your sale value. Millennial buyers love it. Okay. Home tech. Oh, interest rates. Interest rates are still down. The Fed is going to be meeting in September. There's a lot of talk that they're going to increase the overnight lending rate, which also increases mortgage interest rates. So I would definitely look into getting yourself locked in as soon as possible. You can buy a lot more house if it's sub 4%. So mortgages at less than 4% right now for a 30-year conventional fixed rate loan. Very good. Just that's a beautiful rate to have. We haven't seen rates this low in a long time. So definitely a good time to buy and purchasing mortgage products right now. The last thing that I'm going to talk about today is traffic. Okay, we just have to face it. There's a lot of people moving to Portland. There's nowhere to build more roads. I mean, where are you going to put them? We've got all the roads that we can have. And all these people need to get to and from places, to and from work, to and from school, to events. How are we going to do it? Well, the orange line, which is the new MAX line, that goes on the east side of the river, the Willamette River, from downtown Portland all the way to almost to Oregon City. It terminates down by Gladstone. I think there is a plan that it will one day go all the way through to Oregon City, but as of right now, it ends at Gladstone. I think that's going to take a lot of pressure off of the I-205 traffic and the traffic on the east side of town. I don't think that's going to help the west side, which is always had bad traffic. I lived in Beaverton in 1991. And I loved it. I thought it was great. I just had a bicycle. That's how I got around back then. And I would take the bus and it was fine. And then I started making a little more money and I saved my money and I bought a car and I couldn't help but think to myself, I gotta move away from here. Traffic is terrible. My ability to tolerate traffic is probably lower than most people's. So there's that. I just feel like it's such a big waste of time just sitting in the car, inching forward little by little. I should be able to go more than 10 miles in 90 minutes in my car, theoretically. But in reality, you know, you throw in all the new people that live here. You put in the tourism, which is huge in Portland. It always has been. We've always been a tourist destination city. And we've got new residents. We've got a lot of tourists in town. And, oh, road construction. Yes, when everything's shut down or the bridges are lifted or you have an accident or somebody pulls over to send a text message, traffic gets all messed up and we're stuck there for another 10 minutes. So there's a lot of reasons why traffic is bad in Portland. I would recommend if you're going to be anywhere near the city center, maybe going with a car sharing program. Get yourself a nice condo downtown, get a car sharing program, get a bicycle, get a TriMet pass. You're golden. You can get most places you need to get around town that way. Cars are really necessary if you're out in the suburbs. You know, we've got the low walk score situation in a lot of areas, mine included. I think my walk score at my current home is somewhere in the low 30s, which is not great. But I'm a fit person. I like being outdoors. I like riding my bicycle, so it works for me. It doesn't work for everybody, though. So if it's important to you to be able to drive your car quickly to and from work, you're going to have to get into the location. So that's it for today. My name is Rochelle MacDonald. I'm with John L. Scott Real Estate, the West Hills office, right off of Beaverton-Hillsdale Highway. Please feel free to contact me with any questions you might have about the local real estate market. Just let me know if I can do anything to help you. Have a great day, and until next week, this is Portland Real Estate.